Hi, I'm here today to talk about the differences between the two bears in Tekken 7. It seems to be one of the most common questions about the bears. Most people don't even know that there's any differences at all. They think they're exact clones. They're pretty close. A few small hitbox differences, character interactions that are different, and rage arts that are different. First, let's look at running 1 plus 2. Kuma's running 1 plus 2 appears to have a bit deeper hitbox towards the beginning and towards the end of the animation. This one is towards the beginning, and that's one a little later. Pretty easy to replicate in practice mode, but I'm not sure of any other way to test. Honey Bear down 1 plus 2. It's significant because Kuma gets a different option for a back forward 2 combo that Panda does not, which is this combo, which is 4 more points than the standard combo. Panda cannot do this combo on any character at any range or any angle or roll. The combo does drop versus Dragon up, even though he has long legs, because his legs are wide set, so you have to get kind of off axis. Lots of little quirks with it like that, so I wouldn't recommend it. Now, there is a much harder combo. This combo was even 4 points more. But the problem is you have to hit the up forward 1 plus 2 on exactly the 6th frame, and character size that you're fighting against, and the distance and range and stuff at which you hit the back forward 2 is going to make that dash different every time, and then you have to, it's not worth dropping at the very beginning. If they don't tech roll, the down forward 1 will pick them up. Well, if they don't tech roll, hold back or forward, the Honey Bear down forward 1 will pick them back up, and you can keep comboing. But if they do tech roll and you just do the down for 1 and it whiffs, you are +3, I think, 4 maybe. It's been a long time since I tested that, but dropping half the damage of your combo to try a hard combo and then maybe get some Oki if they tech is probably not worth it, even if you can do the combo 90% of the time, which I don't think anyone's going to do it 90% of the time. And then there's character interactions that are a little different. Kuma has sort of a Mishima. Can do this headbutt carnival thing where you choose forward 1 plus 4 throw. You can reverse with forward 1 plus 2 and you just keep going back and forth. Same thing kind of happens with Panda as a female versus Williams. Not very significant versus Nina, but very significant versus Anna, because Anna's back 2-2 becomes a launcher. Again, this can be reversed back and forth. You get a free back 1 or forward 2 or rage drive for a full combo, assuming she doesn't reverse it back. Now, let's do this video. It's going to be about the rage arts. And then a lot of specifics with Kumas, because I wanted to test them for myself, because I didn't realize actually how different they are. As you can see in the open here, it's basically a neutral situation. Like, yeah, they gotta get up, but I tried just to show that you don't have much advantage. Try to, excuse me, 4-4-2. I was saying counter for trying that. So don't do that. Akuma's in the open. Not a whole lot different, but you get to get a running start. And obviously you get counter hit out of stuff. Obviously you could just hop kick me here. But you're far enough to try ultimate tackle. Far enough to try any of your running moves. This is if they hold up to get up. 3, whatever, right? If they hold back to get up, they are 1, 2, 3, 4 steps away, so you get the armor tackle. Now at the wall, Panda if they hold back to get up, which you can see, they avoid everything. I showed down back 2 here because I think it's one of the only options worth considering. But if they hold back and you with you're minus 15. As you can see there, I punished them. Bob's down 2-4. So you don't get launched by Bob. But if they hold up to get up, you cannot low parry. Can block, obviously. If you try to side roll either way, you get hit. Besides that, there's nothing. Come at the wall. At this, if they don't tech roll, first off, you get the cheeks. If they do tech roll and you do the cheeks anyway, they're not going to get hit. Because you're plus 17 and they're in the tech roll, unless they duck or hold forward, that's the only ways they're going to get hit by this. Assuming it tracks them, which here it does not track them, but neither does their while standing move, so there's not really a problem. But as you can see here, it tracks this way, and I mashed. I teched right with right punch, and then I mashed right kick to do a while standing 4. Doesn't come out because you can't act yet. You can't act for 3 more frames. So same thing kind of happens with down 4. So you can block down 4, but down 4 is minus 9, so they cannot punish it. Super good idea. They also cannot low parry, again for the same reason. And because you're holding forward, basically, they just get hit. It's weird. I like it. Forward 1+2, same thing. 17 frame move. If they tech and they're at minus 17 and they try to hit a button into it, they have 0 frames to hit a button, so they're not going to get hit unless you delay it. As you can see here, not even a rage art is going to interrupt. Back one is a little weird. Obviously it's slow enough that they only have a couple frames to try to hit a button, and it doesn't matter what they hit, nothing's going to be fast enough to interrupt. But there are some weird things that happen based on which way they tech and what size the character is. Sometimes it doesn't track tech left, sometimes it does. Depends what they do. As you can see here, some rage art animation startups will just kind of like the wall does something and they get to avoid it. If they try to tech right rage art, they get hit. There's not enough the armor frames haven't kicked in yet. Same thing applies to down forward 1+2, which is, I think, the go-to. It's going to be that and down forward, assuming you get this relatively on average position. This I threw in there just as another way to show the plus 17 while standing forward, trading with down back forward, which is 28. You can do the math. 17 between those two. Excuse me. Obviously, don't try that. They can block it. They can rage art you. Up 1+2, up 1+2 cancel could be like an interesting idea. They can interrupt it. They can rage art you. They can float you. You can see that. It's an idea, but I don't think it's a good idea. Now versus Gigas, you are kind of like something like plus 22 or plus 23. I couldn't exactly figure it out because back one was one of the only moves I had to go by, and then different things happen based on which way they tech. Tech right, he doesn't get hit, but then tech left while standing one being his 11 frame while standing move, does get hit. I don't know why. Maybe that was I don't know. I don't know why that gets hit. And then tech right rage art doesn't get hit, and left doesn't get hit. my back one. So, it's a little weird. Down for bumbles 2 pretty much works the same. They cannot hit anything. That is one difference. Not that I would recommend doing the snake ever. Well, there's one exception. I'll talk about that. As Oki here, I would not do it. You cannot rage out if you're a big body. Up 1+2 cannot be interrupted or floated if they're a big body, so that's even better. It can be rage art. Now, probably thinking about DPs and parries and stuff like that, right? So, Techroll. If he tries to Techroll DP, and I'm just showing a 17 frame. So if I did a slower than 17 move, he would not get hit at all. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. If I do a 17 frame move with a forward input, or down forward, I guess it's a down input technically, right? Like, it's crouching. It's gonna get hit. He's at 0. Now, down back 3 is 18 frames. He has 1 frame to DP, and he's going to do it. So, beware. Ayoshi's flash, and flash rage art. Obviously, it's very easy to tech flash, so that's also going to interrupt your better options like down for 1+2. Doesn't interrupt back 1. Jin's parry, active very quickly, so he can parry your down for 1+2 and just launch it. He can parry your back 1 and just launch it, I think. His rage art also being faster. His rage art, Alisa's, Geese's, high one, Anna's, Steve's. That's all of them, right? The fast high ones. Are going to come out a little quicker and beat your down for 1+2. Tech right, and Jin tries to rage art, he gets hit by back one. Tech left, yeah. Well, that's about it. If you have anything to add, or if I missed anything, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.